Hello again. You have to wonder, what in the world could she have been thinking? There's an article on World Net Daily along with a couple little videos you might want to take a look at. Flunking student gets A after sex with teacher. So there's this attractive 25-year-old school teacher by the name of Kalyn Thompson, and she taught at Glenpool, Oklahoma. And prior to having completed a full year of instruction at Kellyville High School, she turned herself into authorities in mid-April. Now, according to this article, the Creek County detective said that she was involved with one of her students. Now, initially it began when the student was 17, although there wasn't any sexual contact at that point. I guess she waited until he was, in her mind, of the age of consent, which is 18. And here's a student that had failing grades in English, and she taught that class. After they began to enjoy private sessions at local hotels, his grades went up to 98%. Now, the question you have to ask yourself is, what could she have been thinking? If he would have passed out of her grade into the next grade, what would have happened then? I mean, really, what was she thinking? It's really sad to see someone that spent the amount of time that she spent to get her teaching degree and to throw it away because of her stupidity, which is really what it amounts to. The thing that's frightening is this is not an isolated case. There's probably hundreds, if not thousands, of similar cases that take place in America that aren't reported. Yeah, it's just amazing. And again, you have to wonder, for her to have taken a student that was failing to give him a 98%, what would have happened as he passed on? They would have wondered as to how could he have possibly attained the grades that he did. And this would have come out eventually. It's probably a good thing that she'll have to find something else to do to make a living. She could be sent away for a period of time because although the age of consent, according to this article, is 18 in Oklahoma, because she was his teacher, the age of consent jumps to 20. So in essence, she could be charged, or she might be charged, with statutory rape, which is a felony, which means she could serve time in a federal prison. What was she thinking? Take a listen to the videos. They're rather interesting and somewhat revealing. Families thought that by sending their children to a small community school, they'd get more one-on-one attention. Maybe they got a little bit too much one-on-one attention. So what do you think? I told you what I think.